Dear AI aspirants, welcome to our channel Alex Text Project. Today we try to see strings. In the strings, we try to see positive index and negative index, slicing in the positive direction and negative direction, and step size. Without further delay, now let us jump into the session. Now I have taken a name is equal to welcome to Python. Instead of in a space, I have given as an hyphen, and I have written welcome to Python. The below one will be the positive index. The positive index will start with 0 and end with len minus 1 because it is starting with 0. So you can say what is the positive index is starting, default it is starting with 0, ending with as a length of the string minus 1. Second one, the negative index, the last one will be starting with minus 1 and ending with minus len. So it is starting, negative index is starting, it is last character, it has been start with minus 1 and end with as in minus 17, or you can say start with minus len and end with minus 1. So these are the ways of representing the index. So now let us see name. In the positive direction, what do I want to access? You can say 0 to 16. 16 also included. Now let me see this 8th index I want to access. Okay, so this is the one name, it is not defined. So now let me run this one, let me run this one. See, it has been printed T. Next, I want to print this y, so I need to see its index is 12. So you can see the y. So now you can print 0 to 16. So for that one, for I in range, okay, 0 comma length of the name minus 1, because it is going from 0 and ending with this one. So next I am printing name of I, and I am giving as a separator end with a colon. See, okay, yeah, Python, because in the range function this end value minus 1, it automatically take what we have given the length of a string, it will give 17, but this try to take 17 minus 1. So welcome to Python, it has been printed. So what is the essence we have learned? This I is nothing but the index. In first iteration it will try to take 0, in the second 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 up to 16. No, let us print the index also. Index is equal to I, value is equal to this, so that it will become more clear. Yeah, so you can see it out here. So in this case we try to remove this. Index is 0, value is w, index is 16, value will be the n in this index. So this is the positive index. Now let us see the negative index. Name, if I am giving minus 1, this n is going to print. If I am giving minus 17, W is going to print it. If I am giving -8, O will be printed. So like this it is. In the negative, the possible values as -1 to len. In the positive, 0 to len -1. What it will happen if I am giving 17? Name 20, like that. See, index error, string index out of range. Now let me give the -20 similarly. So the index is more important. If you can give these values only, it will give the string characters or the characters present in the given string. Otherwise it try to show index error. This is out of an index, out of the index boundaries you are giving. So this is the thing. Now let us see in a for loop for I in range from where we are going -len of the name. Okay, where up to where we are entering -1. So now let us see, the step size will be the 1. Okay, I am taking this part of the code and I am copying here index and the value -len. So you can see -len is nothing but -17 and it is adding 1, -16 and adding 1. So it will become this. So now let us keep this one. We try to see it. Up to the n it is printing Python. So negative index -17 to -1, the value it has been printed. So if you want a single character, you can do this one. Okay, if you want post. So now we are entering into the slice. Slice mean we want to select a group of characters with a step size. Now let us see the positive slicing and negative slicing and mixed. Now here it will, this is the one, this is, so this is the start. Okay, this is the stop and this is the direction and step size. So this is the first, before the first column you need to write the start, second column stop and the step or direction. This is the syntax marked down. Now I am giving name. I want to print everything. So in this case you can leave them, it will try to print, even it will print the same. So like this it is. Now positive slicing, name I want from 0. I'm not giving anything. I'm not giving the stop, I'm not giving the direction or step, but I'm starting with the 0. But still you try to get welcome to Python, because stop it automatically detected and direction and step will be the positive. So like this. But explicitly I need to say, so 0, this welcome I need to print. See, welcome where it is ending up to the 6. So this, if I am giving 7, so 7 minus 1, we try to see it. This is the stop and this is the 1. Okay, so based on this one, start is equal to 1, end is equal to stop minus 1, because the direction is a positive, and step size is equal to 1. What is the condition to print the data? End should always greater than start. If this is the condition in the positive direction, then only we can get the data. Otherwise neither it will throw the error nor it will display the output. So now 0 to 7, but it is a positive direction, it will go end is equal to stop minus 1. This it will try to print welcome. So now I have taken a 0. So in this case what you can do, you can change the initial start point, that is nothing but the start. Instead of here I want to print 2, you can see it is starting with 8, but in order to print 9 we need to give it as a 10. Okay, so 8 to 10, 8 to 10, you can see. So it will try to print 2. Now let us print this Python. Okay, you can see it is starting at 11 and ending with 16, so we need to add one more 7, it will become 17. So now let us take this one and execute it. So now it is starting at 11 and ending at 17 plus 1. So you can see it is ending at 16, so I have given one more. So Python, it has been printed. So all this is the start, this is the stop, this is steps. This step size is a positive direction, so I am subtracting end is equal to stop minus 1, and I have considered step size. Step size mean plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1. So this is the meaning. Now let us move to the negative slicing. Name, so the start, stop, but the direction will be the negative and the step size will be the 1. So in this case it will start with the start value, end is equal to stop plus 1, and the direction is equal to negative and step size is equal to 1. So here the end stop plus 1, it will try to, so this is the difference. Now let us print this welcome. So name, and what is the condition here? So in the previous the condition n should be greater than, but here start should be greater than the end. Okay, so this is the meaning. Start, here end will be greater, but here the start will be greater than the end. So let us see whether this thing is correct or not. Okay, now from here to here I need to print it. So now from 17, if I am giving as a minus 1, can it go to minus 18? So now I try to see in a reverse this one, minus 11 to minus 17 I need to print. So now I am taking minus 11, minus 17 and minus 1, but it will try to print in the reverse order. See, start is minus 11, end is equal to stop plus 1, minus 17 plus 1, minus 16, and step size will be this. Okay, you can see EMOCLE, it has been printed. Now I need to add 18. You can see this WELCOME, it is printing reverse. So it is printing the reverse is the meaning. Yeah, now I want to print the Python in a reverse. So the start will be the minus 1, end will be the minus 6. Okay, in order to include this one I need to add minus 7, so that you try to get the Python string in a reversed manner. Minus 1, minus 7, minus 1. See, PYTHON in a reverse. What is the start is equal to minus 1. Stop is equal to minus 7 plus 1, it is nothing but minus 6, and the direction will be the minus, and the start minus 1 is greater than minus 7. Minus 11 is greater than minus 18. So this is the 1. In the negative direction, we always see this one. Okay. In the positive direction, we have seen in the positive, and negative direction we have seen this one. Now let us see. So this is the one I need to consider. Positive, I am taking the index as a positive index, but the direction will be the negative. So start is equal to 1, okay, end is equal to stop plus 1, because based on the direction, stop plus 1, so it will become 8, and direction is minus, and the direction is called minus, the step size is 1. When the direction is minus, what is the condition? We need to start should be greater than end. Does it satisfy? No, because 1 is not greater than 7. So no output, no error. No output and no error. So now we need to say start is equal to 1. This is the way. Hope you understood. Let us see one more example in the negative. So now I am taking this one. I am giving minus 18, minus 11. Yeah. See, start is equal to minus 18, stop is equal to, end is equal to stop plus 1, minus 11, plus 1, 10, and negative direction step size is 1. Is start negative direction minus 18 is greater than minus 11? No. So there is no output and no error. No output and no error. So like this it is trying to see. What if both the things is mixed? 0 is the positive index, it is not, and we need to travel from here to a minus 1. So now I try to see minus 1, and step size is 1. So how to decode this one? Say start is equal to 1, and end is equal to minus 1, it is there, and direction is positive, and step is equal to 1. So here 0 is a positive index, minus 1 is negative index. We need to convert into the any one of the index, either positive or negative. So we are very interested in the positive. So minus 1 it is there. So now I need to go to the above table. The minus 1, the corresponding positive index value is 16. So this one I need to see convert into the 16. So this is nothing but as an and is equal to minus 1 is nothing but the 6, because positive direction, so I need to make it as an positive direction. I need to subtract and is equal to stop minus 1. So this is, so what you try to see from 0 to O, it will try to print, sorry, from 0 index to 15 index W to O, it will try to print. So let us see the outcome. Now if I want to add, so this is the way if a positive index, negative index they have given, so you need to make it in the single index, either positive or a negative. Now let us see one more example. Instead of 0, they have given as minus 17, and here they have given as an 17. So you can see minus 17, and here they have mentioned as and a positive direction they have mentioned. Start is equal to minus 17, and end is equal to 17 minus 1. because positive direction and step size is 1. End is very good, but start is minus 7. Now let us go into this table. What is minus 17? The positive index will be 0. So you get the positive index, that is nothing but the 0, or minus 17 or 0. Okay, now let us see the condition, whether end is greater than the start. What is the end in the, so 6 end or stop will be the 17 is greater than the start will be the 0. So if this condition satisfies, then only it will try to execute. Start, this is a positive direction, end should be greater than the start, end will be the 17 minus 17, positive index is 0. Now let us see the outcome. Welcome to Python. So if they are giving the mixed index, one is positive, another one is a negative, so you need to make it as an equal and then see the step size, whether the step size is positive or negative. The step size is defining the end value. If it is a positive, end value is stop minus 1. If it is a negative, end value should be the stop plus 1. And you can see if it is a minus 1 or the direction is minus or plus, you need to define whether start should be greater than the end or start should be less than the end. So then only we can see the outcome, otherwise no output and no error. So hope this exercise has given much of a clarity on this topic: string, positive index and negative index, slicing, positive direction, negative direction, and step size. Okay, so with this one I am closing the session. If you have any doubts, please write in the comment section. Before leaving the video, please like, share, comment and subscribe to our channel. That will help a lot to grow the channel. Thank you very much.